The man accused of a series of stabbings in Davis earlier this year is now competent to stand trial. That's according to a new state hospital report, which reverses a decision made over the summer. The stabbings back in April, you'll remember, terrorized the Davis community, killing 2 people and seriously hurting another. Our Becca Habiger joins us now in studio. And Becca, the suspect is already due back in court next week.
Yeah, Laura, Carlos Dominguez was a third-year student at UC Davis until April 25th, when he was expelled for academic reasons. Days later, a series of deadly stabbings began, ultimately ending with Dominguez's arrest.
The city of Davis will not soon forget the tension and fear felt for a full week after 50-year-old David Bro, known as Compassion Guy, was found stabbed to death in Davis's Central Park the morning of April 27th. Then, 2 days later, 20-year-old UC Davis student Karim Abu Najm was killed the same way in Davis's Sycamore Park.
His spirit will be with us until our last day.
On May 1st, Kimberly Guillory was stabbed at a homeless encampment near 2nd and L Streets. She survived. And on May 4th,
we've made an arrest.
Davis police announced the arrest of 21-year-old Carlos Dominguez. Dominguez faces charges including murder and attempted murder. At the time, his attorneys with the Yolo County Public Defender's Office argued he was not mentally competent to stand trial.
I want to apologize, and I want to say I'm guilty and forgive me for...
Hold on, sir, you have a Fifth Amendment right.
A separate trial was held over the summer to determine his mental competency, with the judge ultimately ordering Dominguez to take medication for his mental illness and sending him to a state hospital. Now, according to a statement from the Yolo County District Attorney's Office, the court received a report from the state hospital certifying that Mr. Dominguez has been restored to competency. If there are no challenges to that report, criminal proceedings will be reinstated. I asked Sacramento attorney Mark Reichel, who is not involved in this case.
How uncommon or common is something like this?
It's not that uncommon that they're restored to competency within 3 months. Here's why. His mental incompetency could have been because of a mental health disease, defect or condition that was easily treatable, easily diagnosable, and like that, they got it down at the state mental hospital. It's not always the final answer.
He says it is possible a suspect's mental health deteriorates once they're out of the hospital and back in jail.
That can cause this to go back and forth, where he can be declared incompetent again before the trial.
Now, I did reach out to Dominguez's defense attorneys and to people related to the victims to get their input on this story, but I did not hear back from them today. And the Yolo County District Attorney's Office declined to comment further. Dominguez is due back in court next Friday at 9 a.m. Laura.
All right, Becca, thank you. Keep us posted.